Wang.
Dad, what's the point of messing around with this useless bamboo every single day? How much money can you even make weaving baskets? But bamboo is a treasure. Always say you have nothing else to do, but I don't see you chopping that pile of firewood behind the house. Let me tell you, Dad, those bamboo strips in your hands aren't going to put food on the table. If you're really that bored, go out and pull a rickshaw on the streets for a few rounds. There's still plenty of daylight left anyway. Just make sure you're back before it gets dark, okay? I'll be back in a bit. Oh my goodness. Who brought this? This is going to ruin someone's life. Sir, what are you looking for? That black bag in your hand. Did you happen to just pick it up? Could you please return it to me? I will reward you handsomely.
Calm down, sir. Don't worry.
But you have to tell me what's inside the bag first, so I can make sure it's actually yours. Haha, you're very thorough, old gentleman. There are some banknotes and an important business contract inside. Old gentleman, if this contract is lost, my trading firm is finished. Over 300 people will lose their livelihoods. I'll even bow down and kowtow to you. Please, no need for that. Everyone falls on hard times. Old gentleman, please take these $200 in banknotes as a token of my gratitude. You absolutely must accept it. Oh no, I can't do that. Absolutely not. I only waited here for a bit. I didn't do any hard work. It's not mine. I won't touch a single penny. Old gentleman, please, say no more. You must keep your things safe. Such valuable items. You must be extra careful. Old gentleman, my name is Wani. I run the Hyo freight trading firm. May I ask your name? My last name is Zhang. Zhang Dashen. Mr. Zhang, my address is on this business card. Remember, no matter what kind of trouble you run into, you must come find me. I, Wang Yi, will always stand by you. I would gladly go through fire and water. Your surname is Wang, written with 3 horizontal strokes and 1 vertical. Let me ask you, do you know a man named Wang Dao? That's my father. Sir, how do you know my father? We met before. It was many years ago. You should get going, sir. My father passed away many years ago. Who on earth are you? Go on now. The road is dark, so drive carefully. How's he my father? Deal. Your boy has really made something of himself. So you finally decided to come home. Look at you. Do you know what time it is? What kind of big order forces you to run around in the pitch black dark? I got held up on the road. Held up? Where on earth did you get held up? I was driving, and halfway through, I found a bag someone left behind. It belonged to a gentleman. There were lots of silver bills inside, and some other random stuff. So I just waited there for the owner to come looking for it. He was worried sick. All those silver bills. Did he thank you? Yes, he did. He offered 200 silver bills right off the bat. 200 silver bills? So you took it? No, I didn't. If it's not ours, we shouldn't touch it. Dad. Oh, Dad. Have you lost your mind? How much do you even make in a day? Your son is working his butt off doing hard labor at the trading firm. But look at you. You just waved away 200 silver bills like it was nothing. But his money was earned through hard work, too. It didn't just blow in with the wind. Losing your things is stressful enough. If I took his money on top of that, what kind of person would that make me? You're so good at worrying about others. But have you ever spared a single thought for our own family? Your grandson's school tuition hasn't even been sorted out yet. You play the great philanthropist out there and just toss away 200 silver bills. We'll figure something out before school starts. Taking money we didn't earn. It just doesn't feel right. Feel right? Who on earth cares about that nowadays? Can a clean conscience put food on the table? Can a clean conscience pay for your grandson's school tuition? Look, Dad, let me tell you. You are just way too honest. So honest that you're a total pushover. Just look at old man Lee from Ling Village. He keeps watch at the construction site, makes 10 silver dollars a month. And they even throw in a free meal. But look at you. 200 silver bills handed to you for free. And you just push them away.
Tianfang, I told you.
We can't take what doesn't belong to us. Are you quite finished? No, I'm not. I've been married into your Zhang family for so many years now. When have you ever brought home any real money? Every single penny your son makes goes right into supporting you. And yet here you are, acting all generous. Do you think my life is easy? I'm not finished talking yet. Where do you think you're going? What are you holding that ragged old box for? Jinfeng, I'm going to go stay somewhere else for a few days, just so I don't stay here and get in your way every single day. Go out? It's the middle of the night. Where on earth do you think you're going? Fine, go. But once you walk out that door, don't you dare come back. We're selling out. It's selling like crazy. Feng, I'm back.
Jinfeng, I'm home.
Dabo, you're finally back. If you hadn't come back, I wouldn't have been able to keep this household together much longer. Save that for later. Where is Dad? The village chief came to me saying our ancestral home is slated for land clearance. And they're compensating us with 100 silver bills. But Dad has to sign and put his thumbprint on it himself. What did you say? Requisition compensation, the Amis. The whole village is in an uproar about it. Didn't you know? Is Dad home? We need to get him to find the land deed right away. The people from the land requisition office are coming this afternoon. Dad. Why are you just standing there? Is Dad in his room? I'll go find him. He's not here. Right here. Where could he have gone so early in the morning?
小静汉，楼看你我你是必。
Where on earth did Dad go? He left. He left last night. He went out to pull his cart last night, found a bag on the road and went to return it. They offered him thousands of dollars in cash to thank him, and he didn't even want it. Don't you think he's just getting senile? I only said a few words to him, and he just grabbed his pile of useless tools and walked out. You get Dad out. I didn't. He left on his own. Jia Qingfeng, it's the middle of the night, and you kicked an old man in his 60s out of the house.
Where is he supposed to go?
Tell me, where on earth is he supposed to go? I don't know. How should I know? I only nagged him a bit, and he just stormed off.
赵俊凡，
Listen to me. If anything happens to my dad, you and I are finished. Whether the land compensation is 100,000 or 1 million, you won't get a single penny of it. Do you hear me? What are you just standing there for? Go find him. Xiaoman, wait! There's someone lying over there. He's still breathing. Li Pui, quick, give me a hand. Why did this elderly gentleman faint out here? What is he holding so tightly in his arms? I don't know. He's gripping it for dear life. We can't even pry his hands open. By the looks of it, he's been freezing out here all night. Whose poor father is this? Why isn't his family looking for him? Let's save him first. We can worry about the rest later. My chest. Where is my chest? Oh, gentlemen, it's right here. It's right here. I put it right here for you. You were holding on to it so tightly the whole way, we couldn't even pry your hands loose. What kind of precious treasure do you have in there? It's all here. Thank goodness it's all here. Where is this? Who are you? Old gentleman, this is Lu Family Town. My name is Shishoman, And this is my wife, Li Kuei. The two of us make a living from bamboo weaving. We went out early this morning to fetch some bamboo materials and saw you collapsed by the side of the road. So we brought you back here to save you. Lu family town. That's Jin Feng's hometown. No, I can't stay here. I have to leave. Old sir, what are you doing? You haven't even recovered yet, and it's freezing cold out there. Where could you possibly go? I can't be a burden to you. I really must leave. Don't say that, old sir. There's no burden at all. You were literally freezing to death. Just focus on getting better first. It's just me and Showman at home. And we have a spare room. We can easily spare a bite of food for you. You don't know who I am. Here, old sir. Have some hot porridge first to warm yourself up. Tell me, where are you from? Where is your family? How did you end up collapsed on the side of the road? On a freezing day like this, if the two of us hadn't passed by, you would have frozen to death out there. I just couldn't stand my daughter-in-law's constant nagging anymore, so I ran away on my own. You ran away? But why was she nagging you in the first place? Last night, while I was pulling my cart in town, I found a bag on the road. Inside there were some very important documents and a whole lot of silver banknotes. I waited for half the night just to return it to the owner. He wanted to give me 200 silver banknotes as a reward, but I refused. My daughter-in-law was furious because I didn't take the money. She called me a useless, good-for-nothing loser. I was so angry, I just walked out. You turned down 200 silver banknotes just like that? How is that being a loser? That's called being honorable. That's called having a conscience. How dare she talk to you like that in the dead of night? Where did she expect an old man to go? She's absolutely heartless. Don't you worry, uncle. It's just me and my wife, Li Kuei, here. There are no outsiders around, so please, just stay with us for now. Don't go anywhere until you're fully recovered. No, I can't. I'm a complete stranger to you. I can't let myself drag you down. Besides, this place is... Uncle, what do you mean, burden? It's just a matter of adding an extra pair of chopsticks to the table. If we let you walk out that door looking like this today, Li Kuei and I would never be able to live with ourselves. Please, just stay here for now. Once you're back on your feet, I'll pull the cart and take you wherever you want to go. Now, say no more. Just drink this porridge first. Nothing matters more than your life. I've caused you so much trouble. Showman, look at this.
银音广播歌响，挂喜，世袭的娃娃。
Wang Yi, the undisputed grandmaster of the bamboo weaving trade? Surely it's not just someone with the same name. Sir, all these tools in your chest, they're for weaving bamboo. Did you work in this trade before? Yes. Just some rough work I did for a short time when I was young. It's not worth mentioning. Please get some rest first, sir. Li Kuei and I will be in the workshop next door. Just call out if you need anything. So, what exactly is this old gentleman's story? I asked him, but he won't say. Didn't you notice his expression the moment we brought up his craft? Something was definitely off, and his face completely changed the second I mentioned Lujia town. He stood right up, ready to leave. It's like there's someone here he's trying to avoid. You mean, he knows someone in our town? Hard to say. Either he doesn't want to talk about it, or he simply can't. Whichever it is, let's not push him for answers. Let's just let him stay here for now. When he's ready to talk, he will. That old man is definitely hiding something, and it's no small matter. I've walked till my legs are about to break, and I haven't seen a single soul. Where on earth could your father have gone? Hey, I'm talking to you. We've been searching all day. I even checked under that rundown bridge by the river, and there's absolutely no sign of him. Say something, will you?
交警函。
Do you know what I'm thinking right now? What? I'm thinking about where that old man might have frozen to death in some ditch in the dead of night. Or maybe some wild dogs got him. Don't you dare scare me. Scare you? I'm just telling the truth. If anything happens to my dad, I'm never letting you off. And it's not just about my dad. There's also that land compensation voucher. The people at the Land Bureau only care about the signature.
例如做證
But that voucher isn't just going to fly away. As long as we find your dad. And what if we can't? What if he's already dead in some godforsaken corner? We won't get a single silver dollar. It's not like you don't know what a desperate mess our family is in. Well, you can't put all the blame on me. He's the one who insisted on leaving. And you're still lecturing me? Fine. I'll shut up. I'm going to the police. I'll have them search for him. Go to the police. Aren't you embarrassed enough already? Why do you think Dad left in the first place? If the officers show up at our door and the neighbors hear them asking questions, the whole village will be pointing fingers at me, Zhang Gabao, saying, "Did you see that? It was his wife who drove his own father away." Where am I supposed to hide my face? Then what do you want me to do? I can't find him, and you won't let me go to the police. Keep looking. First thing tomorrow morning, we go out and search. Go ask around in every single village to the east. My legs are about to fall off. Even if your legs break, if we don't find my dad and the land deal falls through, you and I are finished. Fine. I'm done catering to this family anyway. I'm going back to my mother's house right now. Have I had even one good day since I married you? I've had enough of this. Then get lost. You don't need to kick me out. I'll leave on my own. Unbelievable. That woman. Qinfang, what are you doing back here? You stubborn girl. Did you really drive their old man away? I was just angry and said a few things. How was I supposed to know he'd actually leave? How could you be so foolish? The old man is the key person to sign off on our family's land requisition. The entire land deal depends solely on him. And what did you do? You just had to go and drive him away in anger. Well, that's not entirely my fault. Now that things have come to this, stop shifting the blame. Your younger brother has to send his betrothal gifts next month. We were counting on the land requisition to help our family out. And you just had to offend him and drive him away. Hurry up and go back. Go back right now and smooth things over with him. But I already said such harsh words to him. Going back now would be so embarrassing. You're still worrying about your pride? The land deal is the most important thing for our family. What if the old man refuses to come back, out of spite, and makes a deal with his son in private? And takes all the compensation we're entitled to? And what if he grows cold and cuts you off? If he distances himself from you, you'll regret it when it's too late. Just listen to your mother. Now is not the time to be stubborn and save face. Go back and talk to him nicely. Apologize to him from the bottom of your heart. We need to keep things stable at home. As long as the old man is willing to come back, there's still a chance to save this. Everything can be worked out. Fine. I'll go back. Go. Go right now. Oh, Infang. What brings you back? I came back to see my mom, and I was just about to leave. Leaving already? It's getting dark. Why don't you stay the night? No. It's fine. I still have things to take care of at home. Here, did you have a relative over? Oh, that's just a distant uncle from my side of the family. His roof was leaking. So he's staying over for a few days to help out with some chores. Why aren't you leaving yet? It's getting dark. Hurry up and go! A distant uncle? Didn't she go back to her parents' place? Why is she back? Debo, I know I was wrong. Please don't be mad at me. I was wrong. I know I called you a useless wimp this afternoon, but I was just talking nonsense in the heat of the moment. Please don't take it to heart. My mom gave me a real earful. She said I don't know how blessed I am. I thought about it the whole way back, and it really was my fault. I shouldn't have kicked Dad out. We'll keep looking for him tomorrow. If we search hard enough, we'll definitely find him. Jiao Qingfeng, did you come back from your mother's place because you actually realized you were wrong? Or did your mother say something to you? I figured it out. On my own. Seriously, couples fight, but we always make up. We shouldn't let outsiders laugh at us. Fine. Tomorrow, as soon as it's light, we'll go look. You go ask every single household on East Street. Okay. Whatever you say. That silhouette. Why does it look so familiar? Ruined again. This is already the 7th one. Maybe we should just give up. Let's just cancel this order. If we have to refund the deposit, so be it. It's still better than losing everything. Refund the deposit? We already spent it all on buying bamboo. What are we going to refund them with? These are the samples for the trade fair. If we can't make them, who's ever going to do business with us again? You're trying to make a double loop buckle? What kind of bamboo are you using for the outer ring? Winter bamboo from last year. What of it? Winter bamboo is too hard and brittle. It's a miracle if it doesn't crack when you bend it into a ring. Switch to matured Moso bamboo, aged at least 3 years. The translucent kind. Go with the grain. Don't fight against the bamboo. It's not working. I still can't bend it. You didn't strip the green skin, so the water can't seep in. Just soaking it won't do any good. You have to scrape off the green skin before soaking it. Once it's soaked, work along the grain. Don't grip it so tightly. Keep your grip loose and let the bamboo bend naturally. Wow. This is even more perfectly shaped than the sample. There isn't a single rough edge on it. Shuman, the problem you've been struggling with for 2 years. The old master solved it for you in just 3 minutes. Sir, please teach me. Just a few more tricks, please. I won't take up too much of your time. I only know the absolute basics. It was just luck earlier. You call that the basics? We struggled with this for 2 years and couldn't figure it out. But you scraped, planed, and bent it all in one smooth motion in just 3 minutes. Sir, just how long have you been doing this kind of hard work? It's not worth mentioning.
Gentlemen, in just 3 minutes.
A problem that stumped us for 2 years. In just 3 minutes, Wani of a top-tier trading firm personally handed him his business card. This kind of skill clearly takes decades of practice the moment he shows his hand. Tell me, who on earth is he? This man. I'm afraid he carries the secrets of half the trade on his shoulders. Just what kind of legendary figure did we pick up? Did you see this finish? It's so clean. There's not even a single splinter. Most of the products on the market are just sealed with glue. But this one doesn't use any glue at all. It relies entirely on hand strength to lock the bamboo strips tight. It's not just about the glue. Look at how the plum blossom knots are layered. 3 layers folded and pressed from the inside out. I saw this technique when I was a child. My dad wove a bamboo basket when he was still alive, and the bottom of the basket was sealed using this exact same layering method. He called it the triple fold. If your strength is off by even a fraction, the bamboo strips will snap right open. There are no more than 3 people in the entire province who know this technique. Mr. Wang, are you saying this man might be connected to your father?
My father's bamboo ware shop was in Jiang Village.
But the shop closed down later, and the business went under, causing everyone to scatter. How old is Xi Xiaofan? Early 30s. Someone in their early 30s could never weave a finish like this. These hands. They must have been working with bamboo for at least 30 or 40 years. Oh, Chen. Help me set up a meeting. I need to go to Luya Village myself. You're going in person, boss? Anyone who has mastered the triple-fold weave to this level is either my father's apprentice or an old and master craftsman of his generation. Either way, I must go meet them. We'll triple the order. But I need to meet the craftsman first. Dad, you said this technique shouldn't be lost. And look, it isn't. What's wrong? Say something. Kui, Mr. Chen said. Boss Box personally checked the sample and slapped the table in amazement. He'll triple the order. 3 times. Our small workshop only weaves a few pieces a month. We'll hire workers, starting tomorrow. We finally made it. Old master, Boss One recognized your finishing technique at a single glance. He said there are no more than 3 people in the entire province who know this triple fold weave. Why don't you teach me a few more tricks? That's all the basic skills I know, and I've already taught you everything. Please don't ask any more, sir. Some things are better off kept buried in the heart. Old master, are you facing some kind of trouble? The moment he heard the 3 words, triple fold weave, his face completely changed. Those who know this technique, there are no more than 3 of them in the entire province. Boss One's father is one of them. Who are the other 2? Heir, do you have any soy sauce at your place? What are you doing here? In-law. Auntie, you know my uncle? Of course I do. This is my son-in-law's father. Jifeng's father-in-law. The one Jinfang practically chased out of the house. Where did you run into him and take him in, Auntie? So, Aunt Jinfeng really did drive Uncle away. My daughter just said a few harsh words to him. And he threw a tantrum and ran away from home. Don't you think that's a bit petty of him? A few harsh words on a whim? We found him collapsed by the ditch at the entrance of the village. He was out wandering all night. He almost got into serious trouble. Do you really think it's as simple as just saying a few words? You two sure are quick to protect him. This is our family business. Since when do outsiders get to butt in? He brought this on himself with his stubborn nature. He just refuses to compromise. Someone literally came to his door to hand him easy money, and he stubbornly refused to take it. He is just way too stubborn, but it's right not to accept favors from strangers. Should someone really be blamed just because they aren't greedy for handouts? If getting along with our elders relies solely on money and greed, then that's not true family affection at all. And it's certainly not what I'd call being a good, filial child. Shishoman, how dare you talk back to your elders like this? By seniority, you should be addressing me with respect. Auntie, seniority is one thing. But right is right, and wrong is wrong. We'll always remember and appreciate how you helped our family in the past. But you can't just twist the facts and falsely accuse Uncle like this. We simply cannot agree with that. I don't care whether you agree or not. This is our own family business. Enough. Stop arguing, please. Thank you so much for taking care of me these past few days. It's time for me to pack up and head back. You can't leave. Step aside. Don't you know the village is about to acquire the land where the old family house stands? Yes, that exact plot where the Zhang family ancestral home is. There's a massive compensation package for this acquisition, but they need the head of the household's signature to finalize the paperwork. Our old family house is going to be torn down? Exactly. That signature is extremely important. We can't afford any delays. Your son has been looking for you for days. He's so worried sick, he's practically losing his mind. If you don't go back right now, the compensation for the old house will be completely lost. That old house is where 5 generations of our Zhang family have lived. Did it really think I'll just sign it away just because they told me to? Don't you leave! I'm going to find Jinfeng right now. Dad. Dad. Your son is a piece of trash. Let me beg you on my knees. Stop embarrassing yourself here. Dad. Jinfeng. What did you say about me that night? That I was so honest, It was pathetic. I'm 64 years old this year, and for the first time in my life, I realized I'm just a useless old coward. Oh, come on, dear-in-law. Jing Flang was just talking out of anger. That night, your nagging kept me from even stepping inside the door. In the middle of the night, I almost froze to death outside. And you call that just talking out of anger? Dad, I'm a coward. I failed to protect you. Just hit me. Beat me. Dabao, you're not a bad person. You're just too soft. If you don't change this spineless attitude, you're going to ruin your own life sooner or later. Dad, the land surveyors are coming the day after tomorrow. If you don't come back and sign, that money will be gone. You only rushed all the way here to take me back now. But are you doing it because you care about this old body of mine? Or are you just after that massive check? Dad, I was wrong. I was so wrong. Please, come back home with me. I'll take care of you from now on. I'll never make you do any heavy chores again. My life was saved from a ditch by Showman and his wife. Until I pay back my debt of gratitude to them, I'm not going anywhere. But about the money. Dad, I won't force you. You can come back home whenever you're ready. I failed to protect you before, but from now on, I promise I'll change. Change what? The surveyors are coming the day after tomorrow if you don't sign the papers by then. And that check slips through our fingers. What are we going to do? Change? Dad, do you really have the heart to watch all that money go down the drain? That is the money for your grandson's future education.
交际坊，我又安抚好烤表，是在怠慢你。
Have you asked even once if your father-in-law has had enough to eat or slept well these past few days? But mind your own business. This is our family's private matter. Oh, so now it's a family matter? Why didn't you think of that when you were kicking them out on the street? Let go of me. Let go of my daughter. Please, just let me go. Wait. Boss? Wow?
Boss Wang.
What brings you here? Sir, it's you. What are you doing here? That night on the street, it was pitch black. You just handed me back my bag and walked off. I didn't even get a chance to ask for your name. Excuse me, sir, do you know my father-in-law? You are. I'm his daughter-in-law. And this is my husband, Dime Dabao. His biological son. Oh, is that so? That night, I lost my briefcase. It had all my procurement contracts inside. This gentleman found it and waited out in the cold for me for a very long time. I tried to give him a stack of cash as a reward, but he absolutely refused to take it. He left without even leaving his name. That cash he mentioned, was that him? So it was his bag. And look at that luxury car. Those contracts must have been worth a fortune. His old fool had just taken the cash that night. We wouldn't even be in this mess right now. Oh my goodness, so it was you that night. Boss Wang, you have no idea. When my father-in-law came back, I actually gave him a piece of my mind about this. I told him, how could you just turn that down? He was just trying to show his appreciation.
用冤枉。
Boss Wang, please don't take offense.
My father-in-law is just way too honest for his own good. Sometimes his brain just doesn't work that way. Actually, after he got back without taking your money, he really regretted it.
White Dabao.
Huh? Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm actually regretting it a bit. Bosswa, if you really mean well, giving it to us now works just the same. As his children, we definitely won't stop you.
江雪峰，
Dad, I'm just telling the truth. Boss Juan is just trying to be nice. If you refuse, aren't you just slapping him in the face?
家寿，够关大卡铺跑吃风的烤。
Sir, last time on the street, you didn't accept it. This time, you must take it. I'm not an ungrateful man. You did me a massive favor. I can't just let this debt of gratitude go. This time, you absolutely must accept it. Take it away. I told you last time. If it's not mine, I don't touch it. Even if you come back 100 times, I'll still tell you the exact same thing. Dad, how could you? If you say one more word, you can forget about the land compensation money. Oh, come on, in-law. Please calm down. Boswa, please don't take offense. He's just stubborn. I'm his in-law. I'll keep this check safe for him for now. Debabo. Bring that check back. No way. If you don't, I will never sign the land contract. Japalo, don't you dare. My dad always keeps his word. Fine. You Jungs have some nerve. Junfeng, let's go. Your kind gesture. I appreciate it, but take the check back. Don't mention this ever again. Understood, sir? I won't. Don't force you. Are you Shi Xiaoming? Was the sample Master Chen showed me woven by you? No. He wove it? There was a double ring clasp in that batch, and I recognized the technique used to make it. My father was the one who created that technique years ago.
Shi Shaman, you're in your early 30s, aren't you?
This thing. There are no more than 3 people in the entire province who can weave something like this. They're either master craftsmen from my father's generation or apprentices he trained himself. Who did you learn this craft from? Think, he figured it out, all on his own. The young man's got real talent. What's so special about that? Sir, he is indeed the one who wove this. You learned the basics from your grandfather and practiced the rest on your own. You're bringing honor to the Shi family in this trade. Since the old master says you wove it, then I'll take it as your work. Do you know how much a craft like this goes for on the market? How much? At last year's Provincial Heritage Exhibition, a triple-layer bamboo root tea box was auctioned off for 5,000 silver dollars. The bamboo basket my father wove back then. Someone offered 2 silver dollars for it. But I didn't sell it. Now, if your technique is consistent enough to produce a steady supply, In-Cane Trading will sign a long-term contract with you for a set of interlocking double rings. I'll pay you 3 times the market rate. 3 times, Boss Wang? Are you serious? Contracts from Yuhin Trading are always solid gold. Shishao 1. This batch of your samples is up to the mark. As for future orders, we can start negotiating today. Boss Hua, I accept this contract. Don't you worry. I personally guarantee the quality. Great. Master Chen will follow up with you on the exact quantities and pricing. Master, I have a house in the county seat. It's close to the trading house. Why don't you come back with me and stay for a few days? It'll help me clear my head. No, thank you. You go on with your business. I have a place to stay. Jama place is quite nice. The courtyard is spacious, and it's close to the mountains with plenty of bamboo. Master, please tell me the truth. That triple-layer tea box was clearly woven by you. Why did you insist on telling Boss Wang that I was the one who wove it? Do you have any idea how terrified I was standing there? My knees were shaking. No reason. What do you mean, no reason? Hardly anyone in the entire province can match your level of craftsmanship. You just show off a little, and they'll buy it for 3 times the price. But look at you. You went and put all the credit on me. I'll tell you later. Sir, when I say I'll tell you later, that's exactly what I mean. Why didn't you just speak up? Boss Wang came to our door to beg for your help in person. At this rate, how many silver dollars could this old man make in a single month? When you kicked him out that night? And he was holding that ragged old box. I even called it trash. But what's inside is actually a gold mine. Dad, you really are a hidden master. I've been married into this family for so many years, and I had no idea you had this talent. Why didn't you tell us sooner? I was so foolish before. Please don't take it to heart. Please, come back home with us right now. I'm not going back. Huh. Are you still mad at me, Dad? It was my fault that night. I'm truly sorry. The Bully and Katie the pick is... You can scold me or even hit me. Jifang. The only reason you're acting like this today, because you found out my bamboo weaving can make big money. Or is it because you genuinely feel you were wrong? Let me tell you something. My skills aren't some cheap tricks for you to cash in on. Whether you treat me well is on you. Whether I treat you well is on me. But if you think you can use my hands to pay off your family's endless debts, no way in hell. Dad. I know you're angry, Dad, and I won't defend Jifang. What she did that night was absolutely wrong. But staying here isn't a long-term solution either. Please, come back with me. And once we're back, I promise. Promise what? Dabo, can you guarantee that your mother-in-law won't come causing trouble? Can you guarantee that if one day I stop weaving bamboo, your wife won't start calling me a useless loser again?
江迪大宝，焦景峰。
Boss Fun's car hasn't even gone far yet, and you two already started putting on a show. Jiao Feng. That night you blocked the old man at the door and called him a useless loser. Now that you know just one of his crafts is worth thousands of silver dollars, you immediately change your tune and say, Dad, you've been hiding your talents all along. Your face changes faster than a theater actor changes masks. You're... Who do you think you are? This is our family business. Since when is it any of your business?
Jingfeng, we're from the same village.
I don't want to make things ugly here. But that morning, when Sham and I found the old man on the steps at the village entrance, his face was literally blue from the freezing cold. And now you come running over with a big smile, telling him to come home so you can take care of him? Do you even believe your own lies? You two are totally in cahoots. Aren't you just trying to keep him locked up in your house, just so he can weave bamboo and make you thousands of silver dollars? If that's what you think, there's nothing I can say. If the old man wants to leave, Shi-Yuman, will absolutely not stop him. But if he wants to stay, nobody is dragging him out of here by force. Mark my words. Stop arguing, both of you. Why are you pulling me? Let go. Haven't we embarrassed ourselves enough? Dad, why don't you stay here at Yuman's place for a few days first? I'll go back and clean up the house. And come back in 2 days to pick you up. Please don't be angry, Dad. Sharn. Don't lower yourself to his level. What's the point of yelling at him anyway? He's not even listening to you. Did you see the look on Zhao Jingfeng's face? The moment she heard one single sample was worth several thousand silver dollars. She grinned from ear to ear. But that smile wasn't for the old man. It was for the money. As if anyone couldn't see right through her. It's not just you who saw it. The old man saw right through her, too. That's exactly why he refuses to go back. I just don't understand. The triple layer weave in the entire province, no more than 3 people know how to do it. He flat out refused to admit it. Right in front of Wang Yi. Why on earth is he keeping himself so deeply hidden? Didn't you hear what he just said? He said he'll tell you later. Even the most tightly wrapped secrets have to come out eventually. All we can do is wait. If he won't talk, we can't force it out of him. He gave me a few more pieces of advice today. He said, even bamboo has a grain. You shouldn't fight against it. It goes way deeper than anything he's ever taught me before. I told him. I remember every single word he's ever taught me. But he said, he's not doing this for me. He's doing it for these hands. And for the craft itself. When he said those words, the look in his eyes wasn't just a master teaching an apprentice. It was like he was pouring a lifetime of devotion right out of himself and handing it all over to you. I really think so. He won't acknowledge Wang Yi, but he acknowledged me. Are you done dragging me around? Yo, Dabo, whose side are you actually on? I'm your wife. And you're seriously yelling at me in front of strangers? Whose side am I on? When I stood outside Shigowen's house today and heard what Boss Wang said, my face was burning with pure shame. Do you have any idea how that felt? My dad waited on the street for someone. Half the night. He found something worth several hundred silver dollars and didn't ask for a single penny in return. And you called him an old fool. A total useless coward. Hey, I wasn't the one who said that. You didn't? Didn't you say exactly those things about him that night? Fine. I admit it. I didn't treat him well in the past. But Dabo, you can't just write me off forever. I genuinely want to change. Now. From now on, I'll take care of him. I won't let him lift a single finger. You change? The moment you heard Boss Wang say that only a handful of people in the entire province have that skill, and that a single sword is worth several hundred silver dollars, your eyes lit right up. Do you have any idea what you look like right now? Enough. I'll talk to Dad myself about the land acquisition. Just stay away from him for the next couple of days. He's still absolutely furious. Well, look at his attitude. Can you sign this? That 100 silver dollars. Is money all you ever think about? We need to get my dad to warm up to us first. Master Chen sent over the order details. Boss Watt approved it himself. The first batch is 200 pieces. The unit price is 3 times the market rate. The deposit for this batch alone is more than what we used to make in a whole year. We need to prep a lot of bamboo in advance. The old winter bamboo we have isn't going to be enough. We'll have to go to the neighboring village to buy some more. Master, does this mean you agree? I agree. You saved my life. This little bit of work is nothing compared to that. Then we should settle the pay for this order first. I've already discussed it with heir. For this batch, you take the lion's share, and we take the rest. No need. The pay is all yours. I don't want a single penny. Just cover my food and board. No, we can't do that. You're the one doing all the work. We're just lending a hand. This is to repay your kindness. You dragged my life, Zhang Gushen's life, back from the brink of death on those steps. Making a few things for you is only right. Don't bring up money again, or I'll get angry. Master, you've been so good to the two of us. Just calling you Master doesn't feel like enough anymore. I want to ask you to be my godfather. Yes, godfather. Both of us lost our parents early. We'd have any elders left in our lives. If you don't mind, become your godfather? Shaman, you're a good kid. But the human heart
is always warm at the start.
Who knows when it'll turn cold?
就蛮皮热。
I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need to rush into becoming family. Master, I said there is no rush. We start preparing the materials for the order tomorrow. First, go and make sure you secure the main bamboo supplies. We can worry about other things later. Hey, have you guys heard? That old man at Xia Shuang's house? He can make several hundred silver dollars just by casually weaving a few bamboo rings. Who on earth did you hear that from? My cousin helps out at the bamboo guild in town. She said Boss Wan from Yanking Trading Company came over in person. He paid a deposit of several hundred silver dollars on the spot.
Oh my goodness, let me tell you.
That old man isn't some stranger to us. What? You know him?
You know Zhai Feng? Why?
He's her father-in-law.
叫许凤 you know.
How did her father-in-law end up at Xiaoman's place? He was kicked out, obviously. I heard Jingfeng screamed bloody murder at him a few nights ago and threw him out on the street. Bedding and all, the poor old man froze on the steps in town all night. He almost died right there. Luckily, Xiaoman and his wife saved him. And now, he's helping Xiaoman weave bamboo and make a fortune. Jingfeng won't get a single penny. It's real karma. But wait. Doesn't the land compensation money need the old man's signature too? Exactly. She kicked him out, so let's see who's going to sign for her now. This is just perfect. Not only is she missing out on the bamboo money, but that 1 million silver dollar compensation is also going down the drain. Talk about ending up with absolutely nothing. What are you loose-lipped busybodies gossiping about? Who are you to talk crap about my family's business? Hey, we didn't mention any names. If the shoe fits, don't blame us. Besides, your daughter kicking her father-in-law out. Who in the village doesn't know about that? If you're going to act like that, don't be afraid of people talking. Say that one more time. I dare you.
Empty Zhao. We're just speaking the truth.
What's that saying again? Oh, right. You were blind to the real treasure. Right in front of you. I'll rip your mouth shut. Oh, come on, stop it. Don't lower yourself to her level.
Let's go. Let's go.
Do you have no shame at all?
What's going on?
Chapman.
None of you move.
He's coming for me.
And he damn well should be.
Jiang Dashan, let me tell you something.
My daughter hasn't seen a single day of peace since she married into your miserable family. Your son is breaking his back, hauling heavy sacks at the depot. And your grandson can't even afford paper and a pen at school. We're finally about to get our heads above water. Now that the land compensation money is about to be paid out, instead of staying home and waiting to sign for it, you run out here to carry bamboo for outsiders just to earn a few lousy silver dollars. Are you going senile? Or are you just turning your back on your own family? Auntie, can you be reasonable for once? It was Jinfeng who kicked the teacher out in the first place. Are you finished yet? Fine, then you speak. I'd love to hear what other excuses you can come up with. What is there to say? Your daughter-in-law might have a sharp tongue, but everything she does is for the sake of this family. But look at you. Helping outsiders make money. Do you even care about your own son anymore? Or do you care about your grandson? Fine. Since you've already received the money, let me ask you this. Dapa has been breaking his back at the shop for 7 years. How much money has he actually saved? He hasn't saved a single dime. Why? Because your son needed 150,000 silver dollars for his bride price 2 years ago. Last year, he had to scrape together 50,000 silver dollars for his house payment. And last month, you borrowed even more to buy a car, another 30,000 silver dollars. Your daughter took every single penny of Dabo's hard-earned money and funneled it all back to her side of the family. That is a flat-out lie. You know the truth in your heart. Your daughter knows it. And Dabo knows it best of all. Oh, heavens above. The instructing key. Fine, go ahead and play dumb. Just you wait. All of you, just you wait. Senior brother, you always said that passing down our craft depends entirely on a person's character. You're absolutely right. Xiaoman is a good kid. But I don't dare to risk it again. Four of them broke.
Old Moso bamboo material.
It had been soaking for 3 whole days. And it was all gone with just one kick. The bamboo is a small matter, but the old man's heart is completely broken. Didn't you see him earlier? Crouching on the ground, picking up the bamboo strips one by one. It was absolutely heartbreaking to watch.
Zhao's words were really something else.
She said the master is her son-in-law's father, so the money he makes from weaving bamboo should go to her daughter. What kind of bullshit logic is that? Your daughter was the one who kicked him out. The craft belongs to the master himself. How on earth does the money belong to her now? Trying to reason with people like that is a total waste of time. The master said he doesn't want to be recognized as a godfather. Is it because he's been completely hurt by people like them? Probably. Just think about it.
Even his own biological son didn't dare to protect him. He's only been at our house for a few days, and you're already trying to make him family. Of course he'd overthink it. It's not that he doesn't trust you. He's just terrified of trusting the wrong person again. Then let's just focus on doing a great job with that order. Being a godfather isn't just a label you throw around. It's proven through actual actions. Let's take it slow.
Mom, what happened to your face?
Your dear father-in-law, right in front of Xiaoman. He cursed me out up and down. He claimed you and Debat took all the family's money back to your mother's house. Made up such a convincing story, too.
And he didn't just talk about you at Xiaoman's place.
He dragged me into it and made up a whole bunch of lies about me, too.
When I tried to reason with him, his tongue was like a razor.
I was so furious, I just sat in the yard and wailed my eyes out. But he didn't even bother to spare me a glance.
That old man Jinfang is not who he used to be.
He used to be so spineless and cowardly.
These days, even the sharpest tongues have to learn to bend. Just sweet-talking people isn't enough anymore. We'll need to think of something else.
I understand. This piece is too stiff. With too much gold, we can't make a double ring clasp. Keeping the base border would have been so much better.
Sir, I spent 3 days running through several neighboring villages just to collect this batch of materials.
Boss Wang said the first batch is due next month. Will we make it in time? Sir, about what happened 2 days ago. Please don't take it to heart. Everyone in the village knows what An Shao is like. She can offend half the street the moment she opens her mouth.
Sanfeng takes after her. She talks like she's firing off firecrackers.
I didn't take it to heart. Then, about recognizing each other as family. You're a good kid. I trust you. So, you agree? But I've been bitten by a snake before. You have to give me some time to process this. My mother went to Xiaoman's house today. Why did she go there? She got into a huge fight with your dad. In front of Xiaoman and his wife. Your dad said that you and I have spent all these years paying off all my family's debts. He made it sound so real. Why aren't you saying anything? Because what he said is true. Zheng Dabao, your brother's 15 silver dollars for his bride price. 3 of those were from the wages I borrowed in advance from the cargo station. Last year, your mother said they were 50 silver dollars short of buying a house, and you took that money from me, again. Last month, she said she wanted to buy a cart and borrowed another 20 silver dollars. Ginfang, every single cent of that was my hard-earned money from carrying heavy sacks at the cargo station. My dad, he knows everything. You thought he was just going senile? He sees things clearer than anyone else. Fine. If you're going to keep score like this,
Then we might as well call it quits.
Senior brother, there is a letter for you. It's from Yihan Trading Company in the county town. QR Santo. Master Chan wrote to say that Boss Wang personally inspected the first batch of samples, and the customer feedback has been absolutely fantastic. The deposit for an extra 500 pieces for the second batch of orders has already been sent to the bank in town. 500 pieces? Oh my god!
Yo ma!
With an order this big, you need to hire some help. You can't weave them all by yourself. Absolutely. I'll head into the village tomorrow to ask around. Sir, I'll help you make this batch of orders. But like I said before, the money is all yours. Sir, it's a deal. If he refuses to take the money, we'll keep track of the debt and find a way to pay him back. Every single penny later on. Shaman, is your bamboo workshop really hiring people? Yes. We have too many orders and not enough hands. I heard the deposit for this batch alone is more than what you used to make in years. It's not that much, but it's enough to get by.
Those shaman, don't be so humble.
Word is already spread across the entire village. Everyone knows that old man at your place is Jinfeng's father-in-law. He was kicked out of his home, and you saved him. And now he's weaving bamboo for you to help you make a fortune. Who's spreading these rumors? Who needs to spread it? Everyone already knows. Let me tell you, Shilman, Xingfang and her mother are not people you want to mess with. You'd better watch your back. I know what I'm doing. It's spreading so fast. Jiao Tingfeng and her mother will definitely be back. I can't let them torment the master ever again. Hey, did you hear a single word I just said? That old man is training apprentices at Shisho Man's house right now. Their workshop is booked with orders all the way to the end of the year. And you're just going to stand there and do nothing? What else am I supposed to do? Every time I go over there to talk to them, I get absolutely nowhere. I haven't made a single bit of progress. I did exactly what you said before. I went over there, made a scene, and tried to fight them. But they didn't even flinch. Go find Jabba right now. Have him talk to his father and sort this out. We can't delay this land buyout deal anymore. Your brother is getting married next month. We need cash for absolutely everything right now. If we don't lock this down soon, we won't even have enough to pay his bride price. Mom, Debat already told me about signing the land papers. He wants to handle the discussion with his father alone. If I just barge in and keep pestering them, not only will the land deal fall through, but it'll destroy my relationship with Dabao. As long as the payout for the old family estate goes through smoothly, and our family's problems are solved, these petty little relationship issues won't mean a thing. Mom, the person... Do you ever have anything else to say? All these years, I've been constantly scraping by to support this family. Haven't I done enough for you all?
Daniel, where on earth are you going so late at night? Golden silk bamboo. Master always said, this kind of bamboo only grows once every 100 years. The bamboo wood is as dense as iron, yet the shaved strips are softer than pure silk. Only with this kind of bamboo can we weave our lineage's true ultimate masterpiece. Back then, Master searched the entire province and never found a single stalk. He only left me a drawing, so I would always remember what it looked like. I never expected. It was waiting for me right here. Master, you always said this bamboo was a miracle you could only dream of finding. That if I ever found it, I should treasure it like a sacred relic. I've been searching for 30 years. And today, I finally found it. Sir, where did you go? I've been looking all over for you. From this moment on, absolutely no one is allowed near my side room. Just leave my meals by the door. Don't knock and don't call for me. It might take 1 day, maybe 2. But until I come out, do not disturb me. Sir, did something happen? I'll tell you later. What's gotten into the old man? I tried to wave at him, but he didn't even notice me. I've never seen him act like this before.
His eyes were literally shining. It's like every bone in his body suddenly got 20 years younger. He told us not to let anyone disturb him. Then let's just do exactly what he said.
Dadabo, are you home?
Filth, what brings you here? I've set word to you guys at least 3 times, and every single time you tell me to wait another 2 days. Now, you are the absolute last family left in the entire village. The people from the land acquisition office have come here in person. You have to sign those papers today.
The land compensation vouchers have already been publicly posted.
Every other villager has already received their payout. You're the only ones left in Zhang Village who haven't signed. If you don't sign today,
According to the regulations from upstairs,
they'll have to reevaluate your property under the collective land acquisition procedures next, and your payout will be heavily slashed. No. Please don't let them reevaluate. It's not that we don't want to sign. It's just that my father-in-law, he's been away these past few days and hasn't come back yet. It's fine if the head of the household isn't here in person,
but we absolutely must have his physical signature and fingerprint.
Can you get him back? Here, even if you can't sign right this second, it's fine, as long as you can bring him in right away. If Dad doesn't come back soon, that $1 million will really be gone for good. I'll head over to Xiaoman's house. I'll beg him if I have to. Even if I have to get on my knees and beg, I will bring him back.
Master, back then, you said this secret technique could only be passed down to a single disciple.
Since you chose me, you couldn't pass it to anyone else. But you, when you passed away, you hadn't even finished teaching me the entire technique. I had to figure out the second half all by myself. But today, with this piece of golden silk bamboo, I can finally weave a complete masterpiece. It's been 30 years. Master, please look down from heaven. I finally did it. Master, your lifelong wish. I have finally fulfilled it for you. Sir, you're finally out.
Are you hungry?
Please, go heat up some food quickly. No, wait, take your time.
Come with me.
Xiaoman,
The reason I never admitted to my craftsman's gem isn't because I didn't want to, but because the time wasn't right. Back then, my master passed down our school's most exquisite technique to me. But for all these years, I could never bring it to life. It wasn't because my skills weren't up to par. It was because the bamboo wasn't right. He has just the day before yesterday, I found a golden thread bamboo in the back mountain. Only one grows in 100 years. This couldn't have been woven by human hands. Old master, this phoenix is practically alive.
My master said this technique is called the Phoenix and the 100 Birds.
The entire technique is only passed down to the final disciple. When he passed away, he hadn't finished teaching me. I had to figure out the second half on my own. Today, I'm showing it in front of all of you. Consider this my final life's work. Dad! Dad, the land acquisition people came to our house today. They said our family is the only one in the whole village that hasn't signed yet. If we don't sign today, that 100 silver dollars will be gone. Dad, I know you're angry, but we really have to sign this. We can't just stand by and watch 100 silver dollars go down the drain, can we? I can go back and sign, but on one condition. Whatever condition you have, I'll agree to it. Dad, you're not joking, are you? That's why I'm making you choose. If you choose your maternal family, I won't stop you, but don't even think about getting a single penny of the compensation money.
If you choose the Zhang family,
From this moment on, not a single cent from this house is allowed to go toward bailing out your mother's family. Dad, I've always listened to him my whole life. My younger brother isn't even married yet. If I really stop giving him any money, what will happen to his house? He's been relying on you for how many years now? He expects you to pay for his house.
But who are you going to rely on for your own son's house in the future?
Dad, isn't this a bit too big of a decision? Why don't you let me and Jinfeng go back and discuss it?
There's nothing to discuss.
Jinfeng needs to make this decision herself. I've made my point very clear. What you choose to do now is entirely up to you. No, I can't agree to this condition. My father passed away when I was only 8 years old. My mother raised my brother and me, all by herself. She suffered through so much for us. And now, you want me to cut ties with her? I just can't do it. I'm not asking you to disown her. I'm telling you to stop throwing money into her bottomless pit. How is that any different from cutting her off? My mother only has one daughter. Me. And my brother isn't even married yet.
They rely completely on Dabao and me to support them.
If I don't give them money, how are they supposed to survive?
Jivan, stop it.
We're just telling you to stop handing all our money over to your family. The 15 silver dollars for your brother's dowry, the 5 silver dollars for your mother's house, and the 3 silver dollars they borrowed last month to buy a cart. Did any of that not come out of our own pockets? We can barely even afford our own son's school fees now. But have you ever once said no to your mother? 100 silver dollars. Just think about what we could do with 100 silver dollars. We could move into a much better house. Our son could go to a top school. If you stubbornly refuse to agree to this, all of this will go right down the drain. But what about my mother? Let's worry about getting past the old man first. Then we can talk about your mother. Father. I agree. Just agreeing isn't enough. Today, you need to make things clear right to her face.
To her face?
You want me to call her over right now?
Shima, right over to old lady Zhao's house.
Tell her Jingfeng is waiting for her here, and that there's an urgent matter to discuss.
Dabao, please talk to father.
Don't let my mother come over. Jinfeng. You just said your father passed away early. Well, Tabao's mother passed away early. He'd been without a mother since he was only 6 years old. I raised him all on my own, having to be both a father and a mother to him. I never remarried, and I never let another woman set foot in this house. When he was little and had a high fever, I held him in my arms and crouched in the hallway of the town clinic for the entire night. I didn't dare close my eyes until dawn, once his fever finally broke. When he went to school, I sold 2 pigs just to scrape together his tuition money, while I survived on nothing but pickled vegetables for the entire winter. When he married you and brought you home, I gave up my own master bedroom for you two to use as your bridal chamber. I moved myself into that cramped side room. I raised him with my own 2 hands. And I got him a wife. When you kicked me out of this house, did you ever stop to think about how hard I worked as his father? Who bullied you?
Did they team up to bully you again?
Fine. You dare to bully my daughter. And then you have the nerve to call me over to watch. Do you think there's no one left in the Zhao family to stand up for her?
Yang Daishan,
If you've got the guts, come at me, picking on a junior. What kind of man does that? No one is bullying her. She's the one who has something to say to you. Tifeng, go ahead and say whatever you need to say. Mom is right here. Don't be afraid. Mom, Out with it. What on earth happened?
What did they force you to do? Mom.
From now on, I can't keep giving you and my brother money anymore. What did you just say? Most of the money Dabao made over the years, more than half of it went to you and my little brother. Now, we can barely even survive ourselves. I just can't. I can't keep giving like this anymore. Zhao Shenfeng, say that again? But I really have no choice. I have a son of my own to raise. I have my Mon family to take care of. As for my little brother, tell him to figure things out on his own. Jin Fang, I starved and suffered my whole life for the two of you, and I never let you feel mistreated for a single day. When you got married, I sold the last 2 pigs we had just to scrape together your dowry. And now you have the nerve to say this to me? Don't be afraid, Jin Feng. Mom is here. I've got your back. Tell me, who forced you to do this? Your mother will demand justice for you.
If that Zhang family doesn't want you,
Our family will support you for the rest of your life. Mom, it was my own choice.
交警房，万一放肆好利在小蛋儿。
You want to cut all ties with your own mother? Fine. You take your easy road, and I'll walk my narrow bridge. From this day on, don't you dare call me Mom. And I'm disowning you as my daughter. I'll just pretend that when your father passed away that winter, he took you with him too.
Ken Fang.
I know you're hurting inside. But once you stand your ground today, you can still go back and visit her during the holidays. But there is one condition. Do not throw any more money into that bottomless pit. Dad, I've already spoken those words. There's no going back to Mom anymore. About the land requisition, what do you think? I'll sign the papers. There's no need to sign anything anymore. Your house isn't being demolished. Chief, what did you say? You don't need to sign for the land requisition anymore. Your family's ancestral home. It's not being torn down. Not anymore. You must be joking. I thought the entire village was being demolished. Why is our house the only one spared? The authorities were in a huge rush. Your family kept refusing to sign, and I must have urged you at least 10 times. Your old home happens to be right on the edge of the requisition area. When the higher-ups came down to inspect, they saw that the land requisition everywhere else was complete. Only you guys were holding things up, stopping the project from moving forward. So they just cut this plot out of the plan? Leaving it out doesn't affect the overall construction anyway. So, in the entire village, your family is the only one excluded. Chief, please, could you make another trip for us? Go talk to the land acquisition guys. It's fine if they pay us a bit less. We'll even accept $50 less. Please, could you go talk to them? The official document has already been issued. It can't be changed now, and there's nothing I can do. Dad, if only you had signed it earlier. Honestly, whatever terms you wanted, couldn't you have signed first and asked later? What conditions could he possibly have? He just wanted to screw us over. You think he actually wanted to sign? He just wanted to use his signature to hold us hostage, to keep us completely under his thumb. Are you satisfied now?
You're full of crap.
Sir never once said he wouldn't sign. You and your mother are the ones who ruined everything with your constant drama. Have you forgotten how you cursed at the old man at the door this morning? Now that the land money is gone, you're turning around and dumping all the blame on Sir. Shut your mouth. This is our family's business. If he had signed it earlier, would we even be in this mess? If you hadn't kicked the old man out of the house, and if he had just stayed home quietly, he would have signed it the very first day the land office came. Who caused this? You did this to yourself. I can't take this anymore. This is no way to live. What have I even gained after marrying into your Zhang family all these years? A leaking, broken down house? Dad, the land money is gone. But we still have you. With your craftsmanship. Just one double loop knot can sell for hundreds of dollars. If you weave dozens of them a year, it won't be much less than the compensation money. Exactly! That $1 million payout is gone, so let it go. As long as Dad is here, we don't have to worry about our future. Dad, barely anyone in the entire province has your skills. A single piece goes for hundreds of dollars. All you have to do is weave them. Once you come home with me, you can just focus on weaving bamboo and making money. You'll be so busy, you won't have to lift a finger for anything else. Jiao Dunfang, when you told the chief just now that you'd settle for 500,000 less in banknotes, I really regretted not signing earlier. But your own words just now opened my eyes. You aren't just after the money. If our land wasn't being acquired, if I didn't have this craft in my hands, to you I'd be nothing but an old dog. Debo, you said it well just now.
The compensation money might be gone, but the craft is still here. But this craft is mine, not yours.
I'll weave for whoever I want to. And I won't weave for anyone I don't want to.
Trying to tie me down? Jingfeng, you don't have what it takes to control Chengdian.
Boss Wan.
What's going on here? Just some family drama, showman.
This is Elder Sun, from the Provincial Bamboo Weaving Guild. He's an expert in bamboo appraisal
And a highly respected veteran in our province's bamboo industry.
and this next to him is Mr. Liu from their guild.
Elder Sun, this is Shi Xiaomen.
2 pieces from your last batch were bought by collectors in the provincial capital.
When Elder Sun saw them, he said that triple fold finishing technique required at least 40 years of mastered skill, and he wanted to meet the weaver in person.
I've been appraising bamboo weaving for 40 years.
The precise strength in that finish is something no machine can ever detect.
But anyone can see at a glance that it's the work of a true master.
I came here today.
Just to pay my respects to Master Shi.
Oh. Elder Sun, you flatter me. I guess I'm just a natural at this craft. To be able to weave that kind of finish in your early 30s?
Why, when I was your age, I couldn't even shave a bamboo strip flat.
Master Shi, those hands of yours?
Are bound to be the pillar of our province's bamboo industry in the future.
Actually, those pieces were not made by him. Jingfeng, this...
What is this? Golden silk bamboo? The birds paying homage to the phoenix. In our trade, this technique has only ever existed in historical records. From the Republican era until now, no one has actually woven it. You won't find a second piece like this in the entire country. Was this also woven by you? I've seen tens of thousands of fine bamboo masterpieces in my life. But this is the only one that has ever made me take off my glasses and weep.
I'm willing to pay $500 silver to add this 100 birds worshipping the phoenix to my collection.
500 silver dollars? This piece is actually worth 500 silver dollars?
500 silver dollars. On behalf of the Provincial Bamboo Craft Association, I am offering this price.
This 100 birds worshipping the phoenix fills a massive top-tier gap in our province's bamboo weaving heritage. Master Sun, this piece, I want it.
My father wanted nothing more in his life than to see a real 100 birds worshipping the phoenix.
But he never got to see one before he passed away. This piece has a deep connection to my father. 800 silver dollars. I'll pay for it myself, out of my own pocket, completely separate from the business accounts.
800 silver dollars?
It's a deal. Boss Wang, we're selling this phoenix to you.
你好，
Shaman is the one who wove this. Why are you sticking your nose in this? What do you mean, showman wove it? Dad, why are you still putting on an act? You were the one who wove this piece. That batch of triple weave crafts, that was you too. From start to finish, every single bit of it was made by you. Sir, what your daughter-in-law is saying, I actually figured it out a long time ago. Shishawan is only in his early 30s. A 9-layer triple weave technique requires at least 40 years of mastery to execute so flawlessly. In the entire country, there isn't a second person alive who can weave the 100 birds worshipping the phoenix. Who on earth are you, really? And how do you know my father? That day by the roadside, you called out my father's name without even thinking. With so many people here today, can you please just tell me the truth? Wei, I appreciate your kindness. But Shuam and his wife saved my life. They literally dragged me back from the brink of death until I fully repaid my debt of gratitude to them. I am going absolutely nowhere with skill like yours. You are truly one of a kind in the entire nation. So today, I'm swallowing my pride to ask you, I want to become your apprentice. Please, let me learn the triple weave technique from you.
Please, don't call me elder son.
Just call me old son.
If you're willing to teach me your craft, I'd gladly kneel and kowtow to you.
Please, elder son. You're a master appraiser, and you're actually older than me. Anyway, let's not talk about taking me as your master. When it comes to the craft, we can always learn from each other. But I really cannot accept you as my disciple.
Then promise me this.
If I ever come to visit and ask for advice, please don't kick me out. The door of bamboo weaving.
He's always open to those who want to learn.
Sir, name your price for this. Birds paying homage to the phoenix.
800 silver dollars. Is that still not enough?
Just name your price. It's not for sale.
Something like this.
Is priceless. When my master taught me, he said,
A true masterpiece is about passing down the craft.
Not the price tag. I don't want to put a price on this piece and lock it away in a glass display case. I want more people to know about our trade. And to realize that what our ancestors passed down isn't just junk. You're absolutely right, sir. The elder son and I won't buy this piece for now.
Keep it and think it over.
After all, it is far too precious. We can talk again once you've made up your mind. Old friend, being able to see this phoenix today is the greatest blessing of my life. I'll come visit and learn from you another day. Take care. Dad, 800 silver dollars. Even if I haul heavy sacks at the cargo station for the rest of my life, I wouldn't make even a fraction of that amount.
Debo, do you also think I should sell it?
If we sell it, we can buy a new house. My son can go to a good school. If you're worried about who holds onto the money, you can keep it all yourself. But you can't just walk away from 800 silver dollars. Your father has never made big money for you in this lifetime, but we've never owed anyone a single thing. This phoenix was my master's last dying wish. It's the only true masterpiece of my entire life. It was never meant to be sold for money. Dad, please, just sell it. I'm begging you. You always said you adored your grandson. If you sell this phoenix, we'll have enough money to put your grandson through private school.
Tuition for my grandson's school?
Your father can earn that money with his own two hands. We don't sell out our ancestors' ultimate masterpiece for cash. Look at that, Dabao. In his heart, you and your son combined aren't even worth as much as that damn phoenix. I can't live like this anymore. Make your choice. Either you get him to sell that phoenix, or I taking our son and moving back to my parents' house. Dad, I'm begging you on my knees. Dabao, kneeling won't change a thing. I will say this one last time. The phoenix is not for sale. You literally knelt before him, and he still won't budge? Fine.
He won't sell?
Fine. We're leaving. $1,000,000 silver dollars, and you just let it go like that? Are you hurting over the loss? No, it's not the money. I'm hurting for you. Tenkroline's words were just too cruel. I don't care how cruel her words were. I don't take them to heart. But using divorce to force Tababo, that's what truly breaks my heart. Tyler knelt there right in front of me. Not because he actually understood what that phoenix is worth, but simply because he was terrified of his wife leaving him. What you said earlier about not wanting to put a price tag on it and just wanting people to recognize our craft. The moment I heard those words, everything suddenly clicked. Charmin and I have been doing bamboo weaving for so long. But for the very first time, I realized we aren't just doing manual labor. We are passing down a legacy. And that legacy is worth far more than 8,000,000 silver dollars. Debo, I'm not trying to force you. I'm just worrying about our own family. Just look at how successful Shisho Fan is right now. All those orders were given to him by your dad, giving all the benefits to an outsider. Doesn't that bother you, even a single bit? I'm going to talk to Shi Fan. Why are you looking for him? My dad actually listens to him. Xiaomen? I came here just because I wanted to talk to you. Please, put in a word with my dad about the Phoenix. Tell him to think it over again. That's 800 silver dollars. That's no small sum.
And I'm not just doing this for myself.
His future retirement.
His grandson going to school?
It all takes money.
If he comes around,
I'll help him deliver the Phoenix. But if he really doesn't want to sell it, then we won't sell it. Do you, yourself, want to sell it? If you feel the Phoenix shouldn't be sold, then don't come here trying to persuade me. But if you also think we should sell it, then go back and think about it some more. I'm not going to pass this message along for you.
Debacle came to see me.
I told him to think things through before saying anything else. I know he wanted you to convince me to sell the Phoenix.
Xiuwan,
Tell me, how does someone know if the path they're walking is right, or if they've gone astray? I guess it depends on whether that path is truly yours, and whether your steps feel firm and steady as you walk it. Keeping this Phoenix in our house doesn't bring us blessings. It only brings out the worst in people. I want to donate it. Donate it to the Provincial Bamboo Association, so that more people can see it. That's much better than keeping it here with me.
but that's what you've cherished your whole life.
What I cherish is right here in my heart. It's not about the object itself. Once it's donated, I can finally rest easy. Listen, let me tell you guys something. That old man from Shi Shaman's family wove a bamboo phoenix. It's only about this big, but it's worth 800 silver dollars. 800 silver dollars! Are you drunk?
What kind of bamboo could possibly be worth 800 silver dollars? I was peeking over the wall and saw it with my own eyes.
An expert from the provincial capital said, you won't find another piece like it in the entire country.
That boss Wang pulled out a silver banknote right then and there.
800 silver dollars! I heard it loud and clear.
So, did he sell it?
No! The old man said he didn't want any money. He's giving it away as a gift. Come here, come here. Your daughter has hit the jackpot this time. Her father-in-law's bamboo phoenix is worth 800 silver dollars. Your Zhao family is going to ride his coattails.
Your son's bride price is nothing now, right?
Auntie, just tell your son to go straight to the city and propose. Shilai's dad would probably even pay you to take her. Haha, stop teasing me. Who's teasing you? Your daughter was standing right there at the time. If you don't believe me, go ask her yourself. 800 silver dollars. If I'm lying, may my tongue rot off. Well, Auntie Zhao won't have a moment of peace from now on. Mom, what's wrong? $800 silver dollars. That old man's woven phoenix is actually worth 800 silver dollars. Jinfeng was right there. Then Jinfeng deserves a share of that thing. If I can convince Jinfeng and get my hands on that phoenix, Shaoxang's bride price would be a joke. We could even get him a house in one go. But Jinfeng and I just had that massive fight. Will she still listen to me?
Mom, Shali's mother sent another message.
She said this month is the absolute deadline. If we don't get the bride price together, the wedding is off, Mom. We can't drag this out any longer. Nag, nag, nag. That's all you know how to do day in and day out.
Where the hell am I supposed to pull money from?
Didn't you say my sister's land compensation money was coming in soon? Why don't you go talk to her?
That compensation money is long gone. It fell through.
It fell through.
Then what are we supposed to do now?
My marriage with Yali is going to fall through too.
想要交行，那笔押行费。
Your sister's father-in-law made a bamboo phoenix, and some rich boss from the city is practically begging to buy it for $800.
Did you hear about that?
$800? Then what are we waiting for? But they won't sell it.
They're saying they want to give it away for free. Are they insane? If we got our hands on that money, I wouldn't have to worry about marrying Xiao Li at all.
小象呀，有自识的饵还得驱之防的药。一害告二是我没有字，需要这个收敛办一个非非。
But if you go, she'll soften up. She's always had a soft spot for you. What should I say? Just say, Mom is sick. Say that ever since she cut ties with me. I've been completely bedridden. And now, I'm on my deathbed.
But you look perfectly fine right now.
You idiot! If I don't pretend to be sick, how else are we going to get her to come back? Tell her Mom is dying, and that even if she has to crawl, she needs to get her butt back here. Once she's back, I'll bring up the bamboo phoenix. You back me up from the sidelines. Tell her Xiao Li's family is pushing hard for the wedding. Say that if we don't bring the dowry soon, they're going to call off the engagement. When your sister sees me like this, and here's what you have to say, her heart will soften. Then, we can easily talk her into giving us that phoenix.
I'm not good with words. What if I slip up?
Then just cry. That's all you need to do.
Don't say anything else.
Just cry as miserably as you can. Remember, Mom is on her deathbed. Tell her she needs to hurry home to see me one last time. All right, I'll go. I'll go right now. Sis, something terrible happened. What's wrong? What happened? Ever since that day you and Mom had that huge fight, she's been completely bedridden. At first, we thought she was just upset. Then, her illness kept getting worse. She throws up everything she eats. These past 2 days, she hasn't even been able to keep a drop of water down. This morning, Mom could barely even speak. The doctor told us to prepare for the worst. Cysts. Mom is dying. If you don't go back right now, you'll never see her again. Depot, my mother is dying. Let's go. Let's go back and see her. Mom! Mom, don't scare me like this. Open your eyes. Look at me. It's me, Jifeng. Jifeng, Mom thought I'd never see you again in this lifetime. Ma, don't talk like that. You're going to be fine. You'll get better.
No, I won't. I know my own body.
There are 2 things weighing heavily on my heart that I can't let go of, even in death. First, your brother still hasn't started a family. And second, there's you. But at least you have Dabao. Your brother is all alone, without even a wife. Shilai's family is demanding the bride price right now. They said if we don't bring the money, they'll call off the engagement. If I could only see your brother get married before I close my eyes. It's just 15 silver dollars. Jinfeng, help your brother. I'm begging you as your mother. If I had the money, do you think I wouldn't help? But I honestly don't have a single penny left.
Jinfeng, Mom heard.
Your father-in-law wove a bamboo phoenix. Someone offered 800 silver dollars for it, and he still refused to sell. Is that true? But he absolutely refuses to sell it. No matter who tries to convince him, it doesn't work.
Dabao ulted for him yesterday until his knees went numb.
And he still wouldn't budge.
Your grip is as tight as a steel vice.
And your voice isn't weak at all. How does this look like someone who is on their deathbed? Faking an illness just to trick me into coming back. So what you're really after is that bamboo phoenix. If you won't give it to me, how am I supposed to just take it? Just think about your brother. If Mom passes away, he'll be all alone without a family. If you, his sister, don't help him, who will? Mom, this is no joking matter.
If people find out about this, how will Jinfeng and I ever show our faces again?
I just think it's unfair to you. If you bring back the phoenix and sell it for cash, once our lives get better, we'll still take care of him until the very end.
He'll come around sooner or later.
Jinfeng, Dabao's mom. She's not going to make it. This is her only wish. If you don't agree to this, she won't be able to rest in peace. Okay. Mom will do exactly as you say. Your mom is faking it. I saw right through her. He didn't have a choice either. Are we really going to do what he said? Kui. I'll head to town first thing tomorrow morning to deliver this batch of goods, and I'll order the bamboo materials on the way. I might not make it back by noon. Can you cook lunch for the old man? Get careful on the road. Did you hear that? Shishab is going to town tomorrow. He'll go on for most of the day, and his wife will be at the workshop. What are you trying to say? Let's talk about it when we get home.
Dabo, your mother passed away when you were young.
I know your father raised you all by himself. But just because Shishalme saved his life, he goes and hands over all of Yuhim's orders to him, claiming he needs to repay a debt of gratitude. He has a phoenix worth 800 silver dollars sitting right there in his living room.
Yet when you, his own flesh and blood, knelt on the floor and begged him, he didn't even blink an eye.
And another thing. Today at your father's place, Shishamo was insulting me, and you didn't say a single word to defend me. When your father was berating me, you stood there and said absolutely nothing. What's the point of arguing with him over this? It's not about me picking a fight. The truth is, your father has never cared about our family at all. The land compensation money is gone,
And the villagers are laughing behind our backs, saying, we got what we deserved.
Your father's craftsmanship could make a fortune, but he holds on to his money so tightly, he'd rather give it to outsiders than to his own son.
Fine, maybe I shouldn't have called him a useless old fool.
But think about it. Be honest with yourself. Has he ever done a single thing with our best interests in mind? My mother is right. If he won't give it to us willingly, we'll just have to take it ourselves. What do you mean, steal? How is that stealing? It's our family stuff. How can you call it stealing when a son takes something from his own father?
But what if my dad finds out?
So what if he does? Is he really going to report his own son to the authorities? You're his own flesh and blood. Even if he finds out, the worst he'll do is yell at you a bit. He'll get it over it in a few days.
But once we get those 800 silver dollars,
Our lives will be completely different. When are we doing this? Tomorrow at noon.
that little brat Xiaoman won't be around, and your dad will be taking his afternoon nap.
I'll slip in through the back door while you keep watch. No, I'll go in. You stay outside. That little brat, she is gone. He should be in town by now. Your dad just finished eating, so he should be napping right about now. Just walk in quietly, grab the thing, and get out. It'll take you less than half a minute. Can you handle it? If you can't, I'll go. I can do it. This tiny little thing is really worth 8 million silver dollars? Dabo, who do you think we should sell it to? Boss Wang, or elder son. Why are you looking so down again? We got the thing. So why do you have that look on your face? When I was taking it, my dad was fast asleep. Well, duh. If we didn't do it while he was asleep, were we supposed to wait until he woke up and ask for permission? His arms. They were covered in bloody scratches. His hands were full of cuts from weaving those things. He was so exhausted, he didn't even wake up when I walked in. I'm his own son. He's working himself to the bone like that, and I've never even warmed up a single meal for him. And now I'm here, stealing his things. I know your dad has had it rough, okay? But did he ever think about you when he had it easy? He has blood marks on his arm. And what about your shoulders? Don't you have them too? Your shoulders were worn raw from hauling heavy sacks at the cargo terminal. Did he ask about you even once? Not a single word. You fell to your knees and kowtowed to him, and all he did was tell you to get up and stop embarrassing him. You actually feel sorry for him. Has he ever felt a shred of pity for you? Just leave it there. Don't touch it yet. Fine, I will.
But Daba, you listen to me and remember this. We didn't steal this thing. We just took back what was ours. Since he wouldn't give it to us, we took it ourselves.
Since he showed no mercy, we don't owe him any loyalty.
Master, what's wrong? The phoenix is gone.
The lock isn't broken, and the windows weren't pried open either. The back door was left slightly ajar. The tablet.
At lunchtime, I saw you close the chest with my own eyes.
This was done by someone who knows exactly when we are out during the day. I know exactly who took it. You don't need to go block their door. No need to shout and curse at them. When people steal things they shouldn't have, their own conscience will tear them apart. That phoenix has a spirit of its own.
Not just anyone can clutch it in their hands and still sleep soundly at night.
Master, I've brought Director Wu here to see the phoenix.
This is Director Wu from our Provincial Public Art Museum. He specializes in researching traditional craftsmanship and antiques.
Last time Elder Sun saw the phoenix, he went back and told Director Wu all about it.
Director Wu actually wrote me a letter overnight,
insisting that he had to come see it in person.
Master Zhang, please forgive my sudden intrusion.
But Elder Sun praised your 100 birds homage to the phoenix so highly, calling it a masterpiece, that I simply couldn't resist. Master, if I hadn't come to see it for myself, I wouldn't have been able to sleep.
Director Wu is one of us. Let's show him. Let him feast his eyes.
The phoenix is no longer here.
It's gone. Someone took it. Master, who took it?
I understand now. Master, just say the word. I'll have Shacho handle this immediately. Whether you report it to the police or look for someone is up to you. No need.
Curator Wu, are you here to see the phoenix?
The phoenix is gone. I'm sorry you made this trip for nothing.
I do apologize, but please, don't worry.
That piece won't stay lost for long.
Someone will be
bringing it right to you guys.
To us?
Exactly.
We're here to see Boss Wang.
I'm sorry. Did you send over a calling card in advance?
Just tell Boss Wang that Zheng Daoshan's family is here to deliver the phoenix.
Hest-Wan says you may come in. How did this end up in your hands?
Boss Wang, didn't you say so yourself at my father-in-law's place last time?
That you'd be willing to pay $800 silver to buy this phoenix? Yes, I did say that. But I meant buying it from Uncle Zheng, not from you. My father-in-law is just an old, stubborn fool. He weaves all these beautiful things but has no idea how to turn them into cash. There's nothing wrong with us, as his children, making a decision on his behalf for once. Either way, this belongs to the Zhang family.
We're selling it to you, and the money will still be used for the family.
It's the exact same thing.
Dabao, does your father know you're here?
My dad, well,
That's enough.
I get it. I get it. Take this piece back, return it to your elder, if he consents. Only then should you come back to see me, and I will finalize the deal right then and there. But since he hasn't agreed, even if you bring this piece into the Yearhong Trading House, I will not agree to this partnership. It's not that I don't recognize the value of this treasure, but in business and in life, one cannot just chase selfish gain and throw away all principles.
Boss Wang.
Let me make myself even clearer. I've asked around, and I know exactly how you got your hands on this. The only reason I'm not calling the police is out of respect for your father. But don't try to force me into betraying Uncle Zhang. All right, I have things to attend to. Elder son, didn't you say at my father-in-law's place last time that you'd pay $500 silver for this phoenix?
Does Brother Zhao know you brought this piece here?
Last time, in your family's courtyard, your father-in-law said it himself. A piece like this is priceless. I'll never forget what he said, as long as I live. He didn't want to stamp a price on it and lock it away in some glass display case. He wanted his craft to be known by the world. And yet, here you are, bringing his masterpiece to me, asking me to name a price and buy it off you. Doing this would be slapping old Brother Zhang right in the face. And it would be slapping my own
Trinklehold vase. Take this thing back.
What on earth are they thinking? They won't take it for free. And they won't even buy it from us. It's not the masterpiece they despise. It's us. They look down on us. Then what do we do now? We've already brought it this far.
Relnir refused it, and Master Sun refused it too. We can't seriously take it back now, can we? If we sneak this back into that old man's chest,
How are we ever going to look him in the eye again? And you think you can look him in the eye if you don't? When we tried selling this to Wang Yi and Master Su, do you remember what they said? They asked point blank if we stole it ourselves. Do you have any idea how burning hot my face was standing there? I was burning with shame from head to toe. Now we can't sell it.
and we're too chicken to return it.
If we keep this in our house, will you even be able to sleep at night? Because I certainly can't. Every time I close my eyes, all I see is my dad's arm, covered in bloody scars. Let me tell you, I heard Jin Feng and her husband stole her dad's golden phoenix and took it to the city to sell, but Boss Wang wouldn't touch it. I mean, who is Boss Quell anyway? Why would a man like him buy stolen goods? Even Master Sun from the provincial capital rejected them. I heard he left them standing there, dying of embarrassments. Hectors! Masterpiece worth 800 silver dollars, completely wasted in their hands. In all my years, I've never seen people so shameless. Hey, Auntie Zhao? Did your daughter manage to sell that golden phoenix of hers? Now that she's got 800 silver dollars, aren't you going to buy us a meal? Sell what? I heard they dragged themselves back empty-handed and humiliated. Hectors! Stop spreading rumors! And that damn phoenix has absolutely nothing to do with me.
Dabao,
Do you think we really did the wrong thing? We never should have stolen this in the first place. Your dad wouldn't sell it. And it was his to begin with. But we stole it anyway just to sell it. Now everyone's calling us thieves.
One he spat on us.
Elder Son cursed us. And the whole village is pointing fingers. The only person who hasn't said a word is your dad. But his silence. It hurts so much more than any beating or screaming ever could. So, what do you want to do now? Let's return it. Your dad will probably never trust us again. But if we keep it, having this thing in the house is like sitting on a ticking time bomb. I don't know anymore.
Sis, Jolly's dad came over to our house today.
Why? To call off the engagement? He said our family's reputation is completely ruined, and if his daughter marries in, she'll never be able to hold her head up in this village. He didn't even want the betrothal gifts back. He just wants to pretend this never happened.
How are you and Mom holding up?
Mom cried all night long. Sis, I don't blame you. We brought this on ourselves. The whole village knows about the phoenix you stole from your father-in-law. For Xiaoli's family to wait this long to call off the engagement, they were already being incredibly patient with us. Sis, please, you and Dabao need to return that thing. Just stop all this.
Our family has lost enough face already.
Xiaoli's engagement was called off. He's always been so proud, ever since he was a kid. When has he ever been humiliated like this? This is all my fault. I'm the one who ruined everything. I was the one who stole the phoenix. I'm the one who dragged our family's name through the mud. And yet, he's the one paying the price for his sister's mistake. I used to think the whole world owed me something. But now I finally see. Nobody owes me a single thing. I'm the one who owes everyone. What are you doing here? I came to return these things. Last time you came to admit your mistake, Sir was just about to forgive you, but then you went and stole from him again. Do you really think he can forgive you after this? I know he can't, but I still have to return them.
Yeah.
We took the things back. But Wang Yu wouldn't accept them, and Elder Son refused them too. When we tried to sell them, people just called us thieves. It was all my idea. I forced Dabao into this. If you want to blame someone, Blame me.
It has nothing to do with him. Just leave them there. He didn't even yell at me.
I used to call him a worthless coward. And he never talked back. I thought it was because he knew he was in the wrong. But now that he's staying quiet, I finally realized it wasn't because he was guilty.
He just didn't think I was worth the argument. He never thought he was above anyone.
But I always thought I was so important. Dad, I know you'll never trust me again. I treated you so terribly. I don't deserve to be your daughter-in-law.
I'm returning everything today. I don't ask for anything else.
During the holidays, I'll have Babo bring your grandson to visit you.
I'll stay away myself, so I don't ruin your day.
Jifeng, in 3 days, it's our grandson's birthday.
Bring him over.
I carved a bamboo dragonfly for him. Dad, I don't, but me.
Bring the kid over in 3 days. Don't be late.
Dad, it's not that I'm scared of my wife. I just didn't want this family to break apart.
You always stayed quiet whenever you were wronged. Before,
I thought you just didn't care.
but now, I finally understand.
Sir, are you really just going to let it go like this?
What else can I do?
At least she had the decency to bring the things back herself today. This proves he knew deep down that he was stealing. A man who knows that stealing is wrong
Doesn't need others lecturing him.
Sir,
You're being far too kind to Jingfeng after how he treated you in the past.
I'm not doing this for his sake. I'm doing it for my grandson. The child is innocent. Jeech, we can't let him grow up watching the adults in his family harbor grudges against each other.
Then what about the phoenix?
What should we do? Put it back in the chest? And never bring it out again?
As for Boswam,
I'll talk to him. This thing isn't a treasure anymore.
it's a curse.
Sir. The phoenix has been returned. It's back. Jinfeng brought it back himself.
Then, why did you call me here, sir?
Why? I called you here today because I want to talk to you about something.
I'm not selling the phoenix anymore.
And I'm not donating it either. I've decided to lock it away. As for when it'll be brought out, that's entirely up to me.
Then,
Sir, do you want to let this entire matter completely blow over?
it's not just about letting it blow over.
The fact that Jingfeng returned it on his own today proves he's not beyond saving. If I turn around and sell the phoenix right now, he'll think stealing it was the right move all along. Only by keeping it can I show him that some things are far more valuable than money. Sir, the last time I was leaving, I saw you by the door of your side room.
There was an ancestral weapon inside.
And there seemed to be words carved on the hilt.
You were handling family matters at the time, so I didn't get a chance to ask.
Are the words on that blade related to my father? You've got sharp eyes. Yes, there are words. I'll tell you later. Always later.
When the time is right, I'll tell you.
The words carved on the hilt say Deep Brotherhood. That is my dad's name. Who on earth is he to my dad?
Mom, I've made up my mind. I'm not marrying Yali anymore.
What did you say? It's not because she's not a good girl.
It's just that our family doesn't deserve her.
Our reputation is completely ruined.
No matter whose daughter marries into our family, she wouldn't be able to hold her head up. Everyone is talking about my sister stealing. The rumors are everywhere. Everywhere I go, people point fingers and talk behind my back.
But she's the one who stole, not you. Why on earth should they be pointing fingers at you?
Mom,
It's all the same. She's my sister.
everything she does is blamed on our family.
Ma, I can't keep living like this.
In the past, you told me to ask my sister for money, and I went.
You said we were poor and had to rely on others. And I believed you. But look at us now.
We begged, and in the end, Yao Li left me.
Our reputation is gone.
And even when sister is about to cut us off, I want to stand on my own 2 feet.
Shi Shouman's bamboo wood workshop is hiring apprentices.
I want to go and give it a shot.
Would he even take you in?
He said something that I didn't quite understand at first.
It said, your sister is your sister.
And you, are you, Mom?
I'm not asking you to help me with anything. Just don't hold me back.
Go ahead. I've spent my whole life scheming. Scheming for our in-laws' money.
Screaming for my son-in-law's money.
I even schemed against my own daughter.
And what did I get in the end? My son's engagement was called off, and my own daughter almost cut ties with me completely. I used to call everyone else snobs.
But the biggest snob of all wasn't anyone else.
It was me.
You're here again today? Didn't I tell you that you don't have to come every day?
I have nothing to do at home anyway.
Deba went to the workshop.
I don't even know what to do with myself when I'm all alone. You have so many people here, and cooking is exhausting. I just came to lend a hand.
Chufeng, let me ask you something.
You've been coming over to help me cook every single day. What exactly are you hoping to get out of this?
Puyer? I used to think you and your husband were just putting on a show of being nice.
That you saved my father-in-law only because you wanted his business orders, and that you only looked after him to steal his secret skills. But now, I finally see things clearly. The greedy one was me, not you. You took on Wan Yi's orders, but you didn't keep a single penny of the money for yourselves, giving every last cent to the workers.
You really weren't expecting anything in return.
I just want to learn how to be genuinely good to someone, without asking for anything back.
Oh, and those braised pork ribs you made. Master actually ate an extra half a bowl of rice last time. Master, last time I asked you about the words engraved on your knife.
You said you'd tell me later.
I'm not here to push you today. In the face of idol of God.
But while I was going through my late father's things at home,
I found this photo.
on the back, my father wrote, a photo with my junior fellow disciple, Dashan, and it made me remember seeing some words engraved on the handle of your knife in the yard last time. Half of it was covered by your fingers.
So I only saw the name, Diho.
I didn't think much of it at the time, but the Dashan in this photo, and the engraving to Master Dashan on your knife. There's no way it's just a coincidence. Could you? Let me see the handle of that knife. You're my father's junior fellow disciple.
For 30 years, even on his deathbed, my father never stopped talking about you.
He said the person he owed the most in his life was his junior fellow disciple. He said his junior fellow disciple was far more skilled and had a much kinder heart than him. He owed you an explanation. And he kept this secret for 30 years. He didn't let me down. It was I who let him down.
What happened back then?
When the factory went bankrupt back then, it wasn't because he was a bad manager. It was because I got into a terrible car accident on my way to secure an investment. My leg was badly injured, and we had no money for the medical bills.
The factory couldn't hold on any longer.
And the workers all left. He emptied out all his savings just to pay severance to the workers and returned to his hometown completely penniless. You were still so young back then. I wanted to help him train you, but he insisted on letting you make your own way. He didn't want you to feel like you were riding on the coattails of the older generation. If you had known since you were a child that you had an uncle out there, if it weren't for you, there definitely wouldn't be a today. Uncle, this reunion is 30 years late, but today, I must address you as my father's apprentice brother, which makes you my true uncle. The characters engraved on this knife are proof of that. Since you've put it this way, how could I not recognize you as my uncle? I don't blame you for hiding it from me. Even up until his death, he always loved my father.
The man in this photo and the man I saw on the street picking up a free bag. You're the exact same person.
My dad wasn't wrong about you. Uncle, today, I officially accept you. From now on, Yihing belongs to you. You can go there whenever you want. Don't. Back then, your father exhausted himself just to give everyone an explanation and worked himself to the bone. Why copy him? Running the trading house well is how you do right by your father.
Master, since Boss Wang is reconnecting with his family today,
I also want to say something. Last time you said there was no rush for me to become your godson, but I waited until now. Today, in front of Boss Wang, please give me a straight answer. Look at you two. A recognizing an uncle, the other a godfather. Today is such a great day. Why don't you just agree to it? Shoma nags about it every single day.
I'm almost sick of hearing it.
All right. Why are you kneeling? Get up.
Godfather, when are you going to teach me the remaining sequences of the Zusendai technique?
You just called me Godfather.
And already you're after my skills.
A godfather in exchange for my craft. You sure got a good deal, godson. What's the rush? Build a solid foundation first.
How many of those 9 layers stacked double loop knots I assigned last time can you weave?
3. Come back to me when you can weave them with your eyes closed.
Uncle, you're really tough on your apprentice.
You can't produce quality work without being strict.
Godfather, what's on your mind?
I was thinking, this knife has been with me for most of my life. It's time to pass it down. Shaowen. Your uncle Wang Geho forged this knife for me with his own hands back then. He forged 3 of them in total. 1 for himself. 1 for Darchen. My old reliable blade broke a few years ago. Now this is the only one left. Today, right in front of 1E. I'm going to make things clear. This blade. Godfather, this is too precious. I can't accept it. Take it. I'm not giving it to you for nothing. Passing down this blade means passing down our rules, too. Our craft is only taught to those willing to learn, and never sold to snobbish people. If you ever use this craft to cheat or swindle people in the future, you'll have to bring this blade back to me yourself. Godfather, I'll keep that in mind. As long as this blade is in my hands, the rules will be engraved in my heart. I've told you before, you don't need to come here every day. Why do you keep coming? Last time you said Godfather ate half a bowl more rice. So today I added a bit more chili. You still remember my father-in-law's tastes? I have remembered them for over 10 years. I used to be too lazy to cook, but I won't be lazy anymore. Kui, I want to discuss something with you. My father-in-law has been eating at your place for so long. I used to think him staying with you was just causing you trouble. But now, I finally see, he is much happier here than at home. He has company, and the food is just the way he likes it. John Man treats him like an elder. I've made up my mind. From now on, I'll pay you for his meals every month. It's not much. Just a small token of my appreciation. I'm not doing this to get compliments from you, just so I can have peace of mind. But I have one condition. Just giving money isn't enough. You have to come here, too. I can't handle all this kitchen work by myself.
People.
Does the bamboo weaving workshop over there still need hands? Why are you asking about that? The moments. You should go give it a try. What are you staring at? Are you out of your mind? You used to look down on my dad's bamboo weaving the most, saying it was a job for losers. The past is the past. But now, I finally see things clearly. Your father is no loser. And weaving bamboo isn't a worthless trade either. It's no joke that your father can sell a single piece of his work for tens of thousands of silver dollars. That workshop, Si Fu, makes more in a single year than you could ever earn doing hard labor for 10 years. This craft belongs to your father, and you are his own flesh and blood. It's only right and natural for you to learn it. Go back to your dad and start learning from scratch. Once you master it, you'll always have a craft to support yourself. So, you don't mind the low pay anymore? That was then. From now on, I won't mind it at all. Jinfang, the things you're saying today, you would never have said them in the past. Not even in a million years. I finally came to my senses. I used to always think everyone owed us something. I thought your dad owed us that land compensation money. That Wai owed us a massive favor. And that you owed me for a lifetime. But the truth is, nobody owes us a single thing. If anything, we are the ones in debt to them. Your father's craft belongs to him and him alone. If he chooses not to share it, that is his right. I used to curse at him, saying he favored outsiders over family. But that was just me being jealous of his wealth. Uncle, I came here today to formally discuss a business partnership with you.
What kind of partnership?
That Chuzan dye collection you wove last time. It won the Gold Award at the Provincial Exposition last month. Now, orders are pouring in from other provinces. Shawan's workshop alone can't keep up with the demand at all. I've already discussed it with the village chief. The village will provide the venue.
Yan will provide the startup capital.
And you will provide the technical expertise. We'll establish a bamboo weaving production cooperative.
Dashin says this is a wonderful opportunity.
Once the cooperative is up and running, all the idle labor in our village can come and learn the craft. It's way better than leaving home to do backbreaking labor. We can set up the cooperative. But I have a few conditions. First, this cooperative doesn't just belong to me. Everyone who joins the cooperative gets a share. Any money we make will be split proportionally.
Second, when it comes to teaching the craft, we won't show favoritism.
Anyone who wants to learn, we will teach.
But slackers and cheats? They are welcome here. We will do exactly as you say.
Good. Starting today, the Bamboo Weaving Production Cooperative is officially established. Master Zhang Dashan will serve as our technical advisor. Xu Xiaomen will be our head of production. Ha ha ha! Fine, King Zong. There will always be a workbench for you here. Uncle! This spring, the provincial capital is hosting a traditional crafts exhibition. I'd like to take your phoenix weaving to exhibit there. Go ahead, display it. But when you do, put up a sign next to it. This piece is for sale. All proceeds will be donated to our bamboo weaving production cooperative. Whether it is 800 or 500, we'll use that money to fund the cooperative startup. So everyone who wants to learn the craft can put food on the table. Master, come on over. Let's take a group photo. You guys go ahead. My old friend, I didn't come to see the phoenix today. I came today to ask you to take me as your apprentice. Son, didn't we clear everything up last time? Last time was last time. Last time, your phoenix was still sitting in this room, and my mind was clouded with distractions. But lately, I've tossed and turned, thinking about it for a long time, and I finally understand. I want to learn from you. It's because of your incredible hands and the absolute devotion you show when you weave bamboo. Whether you accept me or not, I had to come here today. I brought my tools. If you won't agree, I'll leave my tools right here and come back another day. This carving knife is what I used when I was young. It has been with me for decades. I didn't bring it out today to show off, but to let you know, I am truly here to learn from you. You did say, the doors to bamboo weaving are always open to those who want to learn. So I just pushed the door open and walked right in. Elder son, you're a highly respected man of status. Age-wise, you're not any younger than me. And when it comes to social standing, you're far above me. By a long shot. If I were to take you on as my apprentice, I'd be punching way above my weight. If you want to learn the 3-plate technique, I'll teach you. But please, don't mention the formal apprenticeship again. Brother, I'm not putting on airs here. My craft was passed down to me by my master, and my master had very strict rules for taking in disciples. Once you become a disciple, you have to kowtow. And once you kowtow, it's a lifelong commitment. You've served this industry for 40 years. It wouldn't be right for me to accept your kowtow. From now on, you're welcome here anytime. Whatever you want to learn, I'll teach you. We can just consider it exchanging pointers as friends. In that case, please keep this knife. It's not an apprentice's offering. It's just a gift from one old friend to another. It's a fine knife. I'll accept it then. Going grocery shopping. Auntie Zhao? Yes, just getting some groceries. Well, look. About the things you all said last time. Oh, that's all in the past now. Why even bring it up? Let's go, let's go. Even the neighborhood gossips don't talk about it anymore. It's not that they've suddenly become kind-hearted. It's because Jing Feng has turned her life around. Xinbang goes to Qu Xiaoan's house every single day, just to cook meals for her father-in-law. The whole village sees it. They didn't forgive me. They forgave Jin Fang. As her mother, I don't even have as much backbone as my own daughter. Auntie, who are you looking for? I'm looking for my in-law.
Come inside and talk. No, I raised this chicken myself. I'm not here to ask for any favors. I just came to apologize. I used to scold you. Spread rumors about you. Even faked being sick to trick Jingfeng into coming back to steal things. I did all of this. It has nothing to do with Jingfeng. If you want to blame someone, blame me. Don't hold a grudge against Jingfeng. That girl, Jingfeng. She has a sharp tongue, but she has a good heart. I'm the one who raised her that way. Ever since she was little, I taught her to always look out for her own family, to hold onto every penny, and to never let herself get taken advantage of. But I failed her. I raised her the wrong way. Now she wants to make an honest living, and I want to support her. I'm not asking for your forgiveness. I only ask for one thing. If Jingfeng makes mistakes again in the future, please, don't hold it against her. She's my daughter. I'll pay back whatever debts I owe myself. I'll pay it back myself. Here, have some water. Take the chicken back with you. You raised it yourself, so keep it for yourself.
I accept your apology.
I've seen how hard Jingfeng has been working in the kitchen lately. You don't have to worry about me holding a grudge.
Some Xiaojiang is learning the trade from you.
Please keep a close eye on him. If he gets lazy, scold him all you want. Don't worry about sparing my feelings. He's a bit clumsy, but he's a hard worker. Give him a few more months, and he'll be ready to finish his apprenticeship. Your mother was just here. What did she want? She came to apologize to Godfather. She brought an old hen. She said she was wrong in the past, and that none of it was your fault. She also said she wants you to live a good life, and not to worry about her anymore. For my mother to come and apologize, that's really not like her. She has never bowed her head to anyone in her entire life. But she did this time. And as her daughter, I can't keep being stubborn and holding a grudge either.
Let's put the past behind us.
And just live our lives honestly from now on. Today is the first batch of training. The basic skills are scraping the rind, splitting the strips, and prepping the bamboo. Anyone who complains about the hard work within the first 2 weeks can pack up and leave right now. Master Showman. My hands.
What?
I used to pick vegetables. Will I have enough strength for bamboo weaving? If you can, then go back to picking vegetables under the locust tree.
Hey, I was just asking.
You're being way too heavy-handed.
Creping is about shaving off a thin layer of skin.
Not cutting into the flesh.
Keep your thumb locked right here.
Don't tense up your wrist. With your forearm guided. Yes, like that. Just like that. Keep it slow. Keep your pace steady. I actually managed to scrape a usable one. All my life, my mom gave me money, and my sister gave me money.
Today, I scraped this bamboo strip myself.
It's not worth much, but earned it myself. So this is what it feels like to earn something on your own. It feels so rewarding.
You'll be weaving things we can actually sell soon. Just take it slow.
How are your hands holding up? Oh, I'm fine. Shelmo said the first month is always like this. It gets easier after that.
想当日里春光好，
Sis, you've never been this thoughtful before. How come you're even buying me oatmeal now?
色老
Stop talking nonsense and just eat.
凄凄，一凄凄，君不见也切记，一拳飞。
Jia Chang has really grown up. He used to just hold his hand out for money, but now he's putting his hands to work. He has more cuts on his hands than I have cooking burns, but he hasn't complained once. For the first time in our lives, my brother and I aren't relying on anyone. We are earning our own keep with our own 2 hands.
刑房
I quit my job. I'm quitting. No more working at the cargo yard. I'm done. The cooperative is shorthanded. I'm going to work with Dad and learn everything from scratch. I don't know the first thing about it right now, but I've got plenty of muscle. Scraping the green, prepping the bamboo, hulling the heavy stalks. I'll do whatever needs doing. The pay is less than the cargo yard, but it's right by our house, and I get to see Dad every single day. I never thought much of it before, but now I realize being able to see your father every day is a real blessing. If you think the pay is too low, go ahead. I won't stop you. I used to think you had no ambition, and I complained about how little you made. But now, I think working alongside your dad, you're bound to make something of yourself sooner or later. Before, I held on to you and the money so tightly, never letting go. But the harder we tried, the poorer we seemed to get. I'm not going to force things anymore. You do your job, I'll do mine. As long as we build a good life together, nothing else matters. Why are you holding my hand? The food is getting cold. That's the woman I love. First things first, scraping the green. Don't use too much force with your hands. You need to find the right amount of pressure. I used to haul heavy sacks at the cargo yard all day without feeling tired. But today, I couldn't even hold a single bamboo strip steady. But I have to hold on. My dad has suffered every hardship imaginable in his life, while I only tasted a tiny bit of struggle at the cargo yard. He has these incredible master skills that he never passed down to me, only because I never bothered to ask. If he didn't give them to me before, I only had myself to blame. From now on, I'm going to earn them myself. Brother Debao, you're doing much better than Godfather did on his first day. He said he snapped a whole bamboo stalk on his very first day. Really, it's true. So when I started learning later on, I told myself, if I ruin one today, I'll scrape 2 tomorrow. One day, you'll make it bend to your will. Mom, what are you doing here? I just wanted to bring you some things. Have a seat. Your brother told me you've been going over to Sharman's place to help cook. I'm not helping. I'm paying back a debt. The things I did in the past, whenever I think about them now, my face burns with shame. I really was a terrible mother. I used to fake being sick just to cheat you. Why am I trying to play the good guy now? Last time, I took back that pencil case your father-in-law hand-wove for Xiaopao. I kept it under my pillow, staring at it every day, seeing how he carefully wove the child's name into it. And there I was, still plotting to take their money. Shifeng, your mother spent most of her life thinking the world owed us. I never once thought about how much we owed everyone else. Mom, let's not talk about the past anymore. From now on, we'll live our own separate lives. If you run into trouble, you can tell me, but I won't carry your debts for you anymore.
Yaking is learning a trade now.
He's doing honest, steady work. You should let him save up his own money to get married. Stop trying to arrange everything for him. You're right. We'll live our own lives. From now on, you take care of your household.
萧家勇韩岛一重病呢。
And I'll just make sure I have enough to eat and wear. I can carry this bag of rice myself today. Next time your rice bin is empty, just have Yashang call me.
小舅，
Do you have enough ointment? Your hands are all torn up. You need to apply it often. Mom, this brand isn't cheap. I can just buy it myself. Buying it yourself is your business. But me buying it for you is just a mother's way of showing she cares. Don't just force it with raw strength. Once you master the technique, carving will be much easier and faster.
Mom, once I get paid, I'll buy you a new outfit.
Brother Xiaoman said we'll get paid as soon as the next batch of goods is shipped. Don't buy me clothes. Save it for your wedding. You'll need it. My mother has never said, "Don't buy things for me," before. In the past, she would only say, "Write a letter to your sister and ask when she's sending money over." But now, she's telling me to save it for myself. Those words are worth more than all the money in the world. All 20 pieces passed inspection. 3 months ago, when I said we should start a cooperative, some people thought I was just running a charity. Today, I'm going to show you why they were wrong. Because the things you weave with your own hands are made with a rare technique that fewer than 3 people in the entire province can pull off. Once this batch of goods is shipped next week, claimants from other provinces will be fighting over them. From now on, if anyone asks where you're from, just show them your craftsmanship, and you won't have to say a word. They'll immediately know you're from U Village. Don't just stand there clapping. Let's hear a few words from Master Dashan, shall we? All right, no speeches. As long as the work is done right, that's all that matters. Master, please, just say one thing. Fine, just one sentence. Don't rush the next batch. Soak the bamboo strips for an extra half day, and the products will last 10 years longer. In the past, I only cared about money, believing that money was the only thing that could give me confidence. But seeing DeBio and Yexang sitting here today, with skills in their hands and hope in their eyes, I finally realized confidence isn't given to you by others. It's something you earn yourself. Dad, let me say a few words. I used to call you a coward, and I even stole your things. But you never scolded me, not even once. Your silence hurt me even more than any scolding could. Today, in front of everyone, I want to say something about the past. I, Zhao Qingfeng, am truly sorry for how I treated you. We rarely get to be this happy, so let's not dwell on the past. Let's eat! All right, that's enough. Just 1 piece each. We can't eat all this anyway. Uncle, your own son and your godson are both so filial. You're truly blessed in your old age. Uncle, what's on your mind? I was thinking about your father. If only he were here to see this. Everyone in the yard enjoying good food and drinks, making a decent living off bamboo. He's definitely going to have a few more drinks. He's definitely had a few already today. He was drinking over there. Master, the wine is warmed up. Come on over. Master, hurry on up. I'm coming. Watch out. Make way. Don't get burned. Oh, goodness. What are you laughing at? Your dish hasn't even hit the pot yet. Honestly, you're still laughing. Xiaoman, today I am officially passing this knife to you.
Wait, didn't you already pass it to me last time? Last time was accepting you as my apprentice. Today is the day you complete your apprenticeship. From now on, you'll be in charge of all the samples for the cooperative.
I won't have to watch over you anymore. Master, let me take another look at these characters. The knife is in your hands now, and so is the craft. When you take on your own apprentices in the future, pass it down to them. Don't ever let this craft die out in your generation. Don't worry, Master. Once I have apprentices, I'll make sure they keep it in their hearts. No, they have to engrave it in their hearts. Uncle Dashan, our village used to be so poor. All the young people just wanted to run away. But now, the number of people sitting in this room is more than a whole class at the village school. The more people, the better. With so many people, this craft will never die. Today, our new workshop is officially open. I only have one thing to say. If anyone asks who you learned this craft from, you tell them. You learned it from Liu Family Village. Yes, your master taught you the skills, but this craft was nurtured by this very land. So work hard and do us proud. Elder son,
You must have filled several notebooks with all these notes by now, right?
Quite a few, yes. They'll come in handy in the future.
Let me carry that for you. Careful, don't spill it.
Senior brother, did you see that? Back then, you said that when passing down our craft, character is everything. I didn't choose wrong. Passing it to Shaman was the right choice. And passing it to this entire room of people is even more right.
A lifetime really isn't that long. If you can pass just one thing down, your life wasn't in vain.